Aloha, everybody. It's good to have you back. It's February 3rd, 2009, and I'm sorry that I'm coming a little late with this wrap up, but I had to deal with some personal issues today, i.e., sleep, and that's about it. I have no other excuse. I apologize. But basically, did it matter that I was asleep today? No. Why? Because, like I keep telling you guys, we are mired in this swamp of a 50-day moving average since December 8th, since December 8th. We're just like going nowhere. And if we look at the October area, I got to get to the 27th. That's right, because that's the best one, of course. From October 27th to now, the S&P 500's down only 1.23%. So we're still going nowhere. Now, during this time, the rollover action from the 2009 highs to now has an appearance of a market that wants to continue to get in a downtrend. However, with the November lows holding, if we break out above the 50-day moving average on volume higher than any of the days in 2009, I see enough can slim stocks making bases that I could finally be happy again and say that we could have a bear market rally. Why do I would call a bear market rally over bull market rally? Look what's leading us. Gold, education stocks, medical. Folks, that is not internet, nanodust, artificial intelligence, green technology. There's nothing innovative in gold, medical, and there is a medical, of course, but really it's just these stocks do well in bear markets, and they're doing well again. So overall, I have 38 shorts. I had no full sells today, no full sells on my longs either of 11, and I did have one new long and one long we're adding more to. So that means that's a very good thing. We haven't seen me being able to add to stocks a lot, and normally whenever I add to a position, you know that we're about to build into a very, very, very nice stock. And I'm going back to see last time I added to something, and it was CSKI, which did fail. And before that, it was a very tiny amount of TSYS in December. And in November, there were none. And in December, there were no more. So it's been very rare because normally you'll see me add to stocks a lot in bull markets as we go higher, as we get more stocks to pick. And since we don't have that, that tells you how bad the market is. Yeah, I'm even going back to October here in my notes. There's no ads. We have no ads, no ads, no ads, no ads, no ads. The last one after that was on September 30th, and that symbol it was NHI, and that was a cut loss, I do believe, shortly after. So we see where the S&P 500 is going. Volume was slightly higher today. New York Stock Exchange, it's the exact same thing. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, it's the exact same thing also. It's just not going anywhere. And then on the NASDAQ, you can see exact same thing, mired at that 50-day moving average, and then going back to October 27th to now, once again proving that the market is going nowhere. There you have an October 27th to February 3rd gain of 0.69%. So a 0.7% move in 3 months and a week. So not good. But luckily during that time, we are having some longs go up. Like I said, we have a new one tonight. We had a new one yesterday, and it did work out. We had a new one a few days ago, and it's basing at least, still has its max green bob, so it's holding up. And then, of course, we had a new one on the 21st, and that's just doing excellent. So far, all the longs that we have taken are acting correct. We do have a cut loss on partial one on one of them, but all of our recent longs have been acting correctly, and we've been having more problems with the few shorts. Even though they initially make us money, they are then giving us reversal signals that we weren't getting initially after we were going short from the July to October downtrend. So all that needs to be kept in mind. We're going basically nowhere fast for the past 3.5 months and for the past 2 weeks. Let's see where we've gone from this random date. I'm going to select. So from January 15th to the February 3rd, we've gone 0.3% higher. So like I tell you, short term and sub-intermediate term, telechart here says down, 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 but to me it's lateral, lateral, lateral. From intermediate, and long term we have downtrend, downtrend. Sub-intermediate term from October, and short term from the past 2 weeks from what I just showed you there in January, we have a very lateral market. Even slightly up, so I'm not sure where the down, down comes from, unless his intermediate term, pardon me, is the February high, and his short term is just the past 4 days. I don't know. So anyway, so it's good news and it's bad news. Now let's go and move on from the indexes and take a look at oil. Oil's still around that $40 mark. I want to get in for these. Let's look at platinum. Platinum holding in. You can see another bullish tail. And then there was silver. Silver, another bullish tail. And what did I say about gold today? Somebody said that if gold closes, let me go and go out. At its okay, it was yesterday. Yesterday, somebody was like, "Gold looks ugly," and I did say, "I guarantee it doesn't close at its low of the day," and of course it didn't. And today it looks pretty nasty, and I even saw the comments that gold's breaking down here. But look at the tail gold's put in. So once again, let's review gold off the 50-day moving average here on 115. Tail, open body, tail, 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 open body, tail, 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 tail. There's support every day as it goes to the lows, and you can actually go back to the November lows and see that there's tails everywhere. When's the last time it closed at its low of the day? Well, it didn't do it, but it almost did on 12/1, and besides that, I can only find a slightly down day, and still that wasn't low of the day. So I can't find any going back to September and August. So that means intraday, wherever the lows are for that range or whenever the sellers leave for that day's range, somebody's coming in and buying gold or supporting gold. And that's why we're starting to see some gold stocks move. And that's why we have one very pretty one and some very, very pretty ones setting up. But overall, not much has changed in the past 3.5 months. I got to go. Basically, you could have gone to sleep on October 27th, woken up today, and see that nothing's changed in your world as it's only been a 0.7% move higher. However, like I said, our longs during that time are actually holding up and doing very well and look very good. Like I said, here is our only long-term winner, and it's very near the 200-day moving average, 50-day moving average. But I want to show you whenever it was a perfect load up and what this was the original buy. We'll go back to the original buy so I can just show everybody. There you can see the original buy. And then as you can see as it goes along, the BOP starts growing, as you can see here, as it moves higher. A lot of people think it probably topped there. But instead it sets up in a base. BOP grows in the base, gets towards max green BOP. Then you have a big boom. Boom, 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 boom on the 13th. Huge volume. Huge max green BOP, as you can see on a Zoom 9. Max green BOP. Huge volume surge. Big move. Go out to a Zoom 3. Go out. You can see it was just breaking out to a new high. It's perfect, man. This is what we want to see right here. When we start seeing these patterns again, hopefully in longer bases. This base was only 2 weeks long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 days. So 9 days long only. I normally like to see at least 15 days sideways. However, this is good enough. So that's the pattern we're looking for, everyone. And even from that perfect setup, we only have a gain. We only got a gain at the high of 50%, but it did come in 1.5 months. So consider that. And that's a weak move overall in the bear market. So we're still waiting for breakouts, but it's nice that we have another new long, second day in a row. No new shorts tonight. We had a new short yesterday, holding in. And remember, no full short sales covers, so, you know, it's a mixed market. It's a stock picker's market. Shorts are making money. Longs are making money if you pick the right one. Our longs are holding in there well, and our shorts are holding in there well. How do I know that? Because I have almost 50 positions, and I'm going to go to a random date here in December, which is December the 5th here, and I have 5 longs, 35 shorts. That's 40. And let me look in November. When was it? October. Let's go. There was a time when it was very, very low. Yeah, look. October 28th. 5 longs, 24 shorts. 29 total stocks. Now we're up to 49. So obviously, even though the market's going nowhere, we're going somewhere with our shorts and our longs. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there. There will be a part 2 tonight going over our new longs, going over the partial sells, the 1 partial sell, and going over our 5 partial covers. I don't feel I need to scan for all you guys anymore and waste any much more time than 10 minutes each. No more 20-minute or 15-minute scans, unless you guys really want them. If you guys really want them, I'll keep on making them. All right, this is me at BigWaveTrading.com, and things are looking brighter for us, folks, even if the market doesn't look that great. Hopefully it'll get better. If not, if it does and it's on low volume, hopefully we can short at the 200-day moving average on a heavy volume break. If it gets better on higher volume, then we'll be going long some pretty charts soon enough. Patience is golden. Aloha.